Today, Kaitlyn and I are both stepping outside of our comfort zones for this mega volume M-curl lash set. I've never recreated a set like this before, and Kaitlyn has never tried M-curl before, so we are super excited to get creative and have some fun lashing today. So here is my inspo photo for our lash set today. It was posted by top100_lashes on Instagram, and when I saw this photo, I was absolutely obsessed and knew I had to recreate it. The curl used on this model mimics Lost Artistry's M-curl, and we also have a rainbow volume lash tray filled with many different colors, including a light blue, so I knew recreating this look would be achievable. But when it comes to recreating new styles, it's important to take note that even if we follow the exact mapping on this model, the set will likely look totally different because everyone's features are unique. For example, in this photo, I can tell that the model has naturally upturned eyes because her outer corner sits higher than her inner corner, so she can definitely support a true cat eye mapping. Whereas Kaitlyn has an even eye plane from inner to outer corner, so this can definitely alter the result if we aren't careful with how we map out our set. Because Kaitlyn's eyes do descend on the outer corners, I will be doing a squirrel eye mapping, but we're gonna make it look like a cat eye. And how we're gonna do that is by placing our longest lengths at the arch of her brow while directing them outwards toward the ears. Then filling in the rest of the outer corner with really short lengths, which will actually hide behind the longer lengths because we're directing them outwards. Also, just a quick disclaimer, I am referring to this curl as M-curl. However, I know that curls vary depending on the brand. Some brands would say this is L-curl, but for Lost Artistry, this is our M-curl. So to further assess this photo, I can see that the top layer consists of super thick wet lash spikes, while the middle and bottom layers look like they consist of slightly open fans, and they sit a few millimeters shorter to create a darker lash line. To recreate this mapping on Kaitlyn, I'll be doing 9 to 15 millimeters on her top layer, all M-curl of course, and 8 to 14 millimeters on her middle and bottom layer to create a bit of a darker lash line. For this set, I did crystallize my slightly open fans in advance. Crystallizing is such a great tool, especially when it comes to trying new styles. Because naturally, when we try new styles, it may take us a little bit longer during the service. So by having our lashes prepped and ready to go, it will save us time. And for this set, I wanted my slightly open fans to be as symmetrical as possible to create a full and fluffy result. And I used 0.03 diameter. Also, if you've made it this far, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you can always be notified when we upload new content. As for the blue spikes on the bottom layer, I'll be using the sky blue color from our rainbow volume lash tray in 7mm C-curl. The reason I'm choosing to work with 7mm is because we want that C-curl to blend with the M-curl. And if we work with longer lengths, there will be a more distinct difference between the two curls and they won't blend together as nicely. So now that our set is all planned out, let's get lashing. For this set, I'm being super picky with my placement because if an extension is misdirected, it will definitely show in the overall appearance of the set. So I'm using the iPad isolation technique starting on the top layer first to separate all of the layers to make isolation easier and I can focus more on my direction. Okay, so now for the fun part. We're gonna add a couple blue spikes on the bottom layer to add a little bit of spice to this lash set. And I'm gonna use the iPad isolation technique again to pull all of those lashes out of the way so I can get a much better view of the bottom layer. To create my spikes, I'm just going to grip a bundle of lashes, dip in adhesive, and then place on the natural lash. We actually have a super in-depth free course on how to create wet lashes. If you would like to see the tutorial, head on over to our Instagram at Lost Artistry Lash, message us over DM, and we will happily send it your way. Okay, here is the final result. We would love to hear what you think. If you like this video, drop your favorite blue emoji in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.